This is what the face of a cop killer looks like.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in a cut, then I pass a line to my bro. No fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches and a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
Overnight, the lockdown at Texas Tech University is lifted after a deadly shooting of a campus police officer. 2 News' Kelly King has how it happened and who police have arrested. Kelly?
Investigators say a 19-year-old freshman is in custody accused of fatally shooting that campus police officer. A school spokesman says authorities were checking on the welfare of this man, 19-year-old Hollis Daniels, Monday night. Daniels was taken to the police station for questioning after officials say they found drugs and drug paraphernalia in his room. Investigators say then at some point, Daniels grabbed a gun and shot an officer in the head. That officer was pronounced dead at the scene. Daniels then ran and the school was put on lockdown while police searched for him, but he was captured a short time later.
When I found out that it was like a real shooting, I was just so afraid. Like, I started thinking, should I text my mom? Should I start saying goodbye to my family members? You just never think something like that will happen to you.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott released a statement Monday night offering his condolences, saying in part, quote, "Our hearts go out to the family of the police officer killed at Texas Tech." He then goes on to say, "As Texas Tech campus deals with this heartbreaking tragedy, Cecilia and I pray for the continued safety of the students and the entire community." The governor says that state law enforcement will now help handle the investigation into this deadly shooting. Kelly King, 2 News Today, working for you.
BBN Jackfruits. What's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, very sad to say, very sorry to say, another sad situation where a police officer has lost his life. I'm not trying to really okay, we're not placing blame. This is not going to be about a race thing, because I've seen other people put it up and they were like, oh, where's the public outrage? If this was a black guy, they would have treated it differently. I think that a police officer lost his life, and I'm not saying blue lives matter to be sarcastic, but the lives of our police officers do matter, just like the lives of our civilians do matter. Everybody's lives matter. So you heard the police report. You heard the news report on it. So basically what happened was this gentleman right here, Hollis Daniels, he's a student at Texas Tech, and his roommate had an issue, so his roommate called campus security. And when his roommate called campus security, his mother had also called campus security or the police or something along those lines, because he had a talk with her, and he spoke about how he was feeling, very despondent. He was depressed, and he was feeling suicidal. He expressed to her he had suicidal thoughts. So they, doing their due diligence, extended a reach out to him and went to go speak with him. And when they went to the dorm room to go speak with him, they found drugs. So upon them finding drugs in his dorm room, they brought him in to the station. So 2 officers, because every officer has a partner, is in the room with him. And then when one of the officers leave out of the room, all that officer hears is a gunshot go off. He runs back into the room, and he saw his partner, with the gunshot wound to the head, but also his partner's gun was still holstered, and the suspect was gone. But you see, this is the issue and the problem that I have with this. And this is not, I'm not trying to throw shade at any of the police officers, but you have a gentleman that you brought in, you obviously arrested him for drug charges, and you already have prior knowledge to the fact that he was having suicidal thoughts, and he could have meaning suicidal thoughts basically mean that it's a possibility that you could be a danger to yourself or others. So they had this information, and when they brought him into the station, they did not cuff him. Why? Why would he not be cuffed? He needs to be cuffed. You brought him in. One, it was a drug charge, so I'm assuming he needs to be cuffed. And two, you already have prior knowledge to the fact that he expressed suicidal thoughts to his mother. So he was a danger to himself and others. Why would you not cuff him? So there was a lockdown at Texas Tech. The lockdown has been lifted. And they also, this is another issue I have, they also didn't frisk him. This, as far as we can tell, was not the officer's gun. The officer's gun was still holstered. This was a weapon that he came into the precinct with on him. So they brought him into the precinct. They didn't handcuff him. I don't know if they handcuffed him on the way to the precinct, but after he got to the precinct, he was not handcuffed any further. Or they took the handcuffs off, or they never put them on, whatever the case might be. And in addition to that, they didn't check him. They didn't frisk him. When do you arrest people without frisking them? Where would he get the gun from? I'm not trying to be funny, but this isn't The Godfather. He didn't go in the bathroom and find it taped above the toilet. He came in the precinct with a gun on him. And he was not cuffed. How did this happen? Like, how is this acceptable? It isn't. So, as terrible as this tragedy was, maybe they need to, as far as the procedures that particular precinct follows, their protocol, maybe it needs to be readjusted. Because I'm not trying to sound funny. I'm not trying to sound, this is not a race issue to me. To me, this is a freaking criminal, a murderer, killing a police officer. That's what this is. Period. This is not we're not going to make this about race, and we're not going to make this about color. Is there a chance that if the individual that was being arrested was not white or Caucasian, at least, and he was a different race, that he would have been handled differently? Absolutely, there's a chance of that. But we don't know that for sure, because we don't know their proceeds and their protocol down here. So as of right now, until I hear different, I'm going to think that this was a procedural error. That's what I think this is. Until I hear different. Until I can hear other people that have been arrested there say, hey, wait. They arrested me and I was in cuffs. They arrested me and they frisked me pretty well. Until I can hear that, I'm just going to have to assume that this is just the policy of this particular this department. And it's sad that a man had to lose his life for doing his job. Being a police officer is not an easy job. It's not. Yeah, we got bad police officers. Hell, we got bad teachers. I don't hear everybody saying F the teachers. Heck, we got bad public servants everywhere. We got people bad at every job. We can't define the bunch by the couple of bad apples. Even if those couple of bad apples average out to a couple of hundred. Anyway, that's all I got on this one. I want to know what y'all think about this. Like, should this guy have been cuffed? I think he should have been cuffed. Should he have been frisked? I think he should have been frisked. But somebody lost their life, a public servant, and right now, they found dude. Dude is captured, obviously, because you saw his mugshot. But we're not gonna make this about color. It is what it is. A police officer lost his life, and we need to find out why that it was he was put in the position, or the opportunity proposed itself for him to be able to get killed in his own precinct, and we need to fix that. That's what needs to be happening. Whoever the captain, or whoever the people in charge down there, they need to be held accountable. Put some comments down below. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Let's keep each other safe. That's all I got on this one. And I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.